A very good evening to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ramchandra and the Secretary for HMA for this year. I feel highly privileged to stand in front of you and greet one and all. Not so very good news is that there has been some delay on account of the delay in arrival of our Honorable Chief Guest, the Minister Sri Kishan Reddy Garu. He is expected to be with us hopefully very quickly. So I'll request all of you once again to kindly bear with us for this unexpected delay, which we didn't expect it to happen. And I request you to kindly have some more patience to allow us to get ahead with the program very shortly. We thought that we'll go ahead with some of the activities probably where the minister's involvement won't be there and start in about 5-10 minutes time. So I take leave for time being and I request you to kindly have some time at comfort. Thank you very much.
Shanti, Shanti.
A very good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. I, on behalf of Hyderabad Management Association, once again welcome all of you for this evening, which we expected that we will go on time. Unfortunately, there is some delay. But to cover that, we thought that we will slightly reschedule our program and start our work so that we don't take much of your time. We thank you very much, sir, for all of you, for the patience that you have shown for this unexpected delay. We thought that we'll start with the flagship program that we have taken up recently by the name IRP. IRP was a program which was initiated by our president, and we had a tremendous support from respected BP Acharya Garu and Sri Venkatram Garu also. The idea was that most of the students coming out of the college are not ready, industry ready. They do find difficulty in sliding into the industry, and many a time they face quite a number of difficulties. So the idea has come saying that why not we try to pick students and then see how best we can try to improve their skills, especially on the soft side, soft skills, and also on the transition part. I think the program initially we thought we'll do with some support, but then later on we went ahead with our own plan. And fortunately we had a very good support, initiative by our convener, Sri Jayavant Naidu Garu, and Sri Harsha Reddy Garu, co-convener, who was the dean in IMT. We have structured the program so well that a 42-hour program was designed for the students to know about the communication skills, the soft skills, and plus on the using the presentation part, the Excel sheet part, etc. And then we try to rope in some of the best people in the field. I thought it was a very unique program that we conducted. And I really don't hesitate in saying that the response was wonderful. We have interviewed around 60 people and 60 students from different colleges after having taken support of the government in trying to rope in the students. And then later, after conducting a series of written tests and interviews, selected around 30 people. And it was a real success in the sense that most of the programs were held during the weekends. So I found that students who were probably held up for various other reasons did make an effort to see that they attend to this program very regularly. So I take this opportunity that to mention that later at the end of which almost the program is now coming to a close, and we conducted a test to know their response and their initiative, the amount of knowledge that they picked up. And based on that, we have rated the students, and today we are taking the privilege of inviting 5 students from this particular, the top 5 students, and to whom we propose to give some award. In fact, the certificate will be given to each and every student, but knowing the constraint of this COVID, I think we thought that we'll be inviting 5 students. And now may I request Sri BP Acharya Garu, who in fact has given us so much of fillip for this program. I request sir, please to do coming over here and do present the certificates. The certificate winners, may I request Farah, Naeem to please come on the stage, and the rest of the students, Tennyson, Shiva Sai, Vikas, Sai Kishore, and Viresh. So please come on. Sir, sorry. Yeah. Yes. Sir, I'm sorry. Please, Sanjay Kapoor, please do come on the stage. Yeah, I thought so. Please come on the stage, please. Farah. Mr. Tennyson. Mr. Siva Sai Vikas. Heartening to know that Mr. Viresh got selected for a job in Templeton, Franklin Templeton, and he used the certificate that the course that he has undergone, and I'm told the entire interview went on that, and they were too pleased. So once again, congratulations on behalf of HMA. You can. I request Mr. Viresh to talk a few words.
A very good evening to all the dignitaries. I am Viresh. I am pursuing my PBA in Aroras Degree College. This course was very interesting, and I am glad that I got this opportunity. We were trained by various experts from all the fields, and their suggestions and from their experience, I've learned a lot. And whatever the guidelines they've given, their guidelines had taught me whatever this industry is very tough. We have to get all the things ready. We have to start from scrap, and we can do anything. To listening to their stories, I thought everyone has their talents, and you have to try to come up with your own talent and to give. Their thoughts and guidelines had guided me to crack the interview in Franklin Templeton. I am really thankful to the HMA management, and thank you everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Viresh. Thank you, Mr. Viresh. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So a few minutes of break. So going ahead, another activity which probably we thought would be our, basically it is on the support rendered by several of our sponsors and well-wishers of HMA. We have almost about 12 awards going on, which have been sponsored by several corporates, individuals, and it has been going on for a long time. And now we have Sir.
Sir's papers are lying on the table. His papers are lying on the table.
Presentation of bouquet by Sanjay Kapoor Garu to the honorable guest. Thank you, sir. May I request Ms. Sanjay Kapoor to deliver his welcome address and also the introduction of our chief guest. Please, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, my apologies on behalf of HMA that we were delayed by a few minutes. I hope that we will be able to cover during the program. Respected Chief Guest, Honorable Central Minister Shri Kishan Reddy Garu, past presidents of HMA, jury of 47th awards, member of management committee, advisors, councillors, and all members of HMA, our guests and friends from media. It gives me extreme pleasure and I consider it as an honor to welcome each one of you to this august gathering who are present here for this 47th annual award function. Awards are recognition of the exemplary efforts which individuals has achieved for their organizations and the society, and the recipients of these awards are stalwarts in their field of work. Thank you, the eminent jury who has studied each and every award meticulously to ensure that they do justice to the nominations received. Congratulations to all the winners. The awards of 2019-20 have been completely online, and I take this opportunity to thank my then committee members, Wing Commander Bharat Bhushan, past President Shravan Kumar Madhav, and the Secretary 2021, Mr. V. Ramchandar, for ensuring that we reframe and redraft the criteria for submission of awards with the changing times and the need. This was possible due to the support of our immediate past president, Mr. Nagesh Vishwanathan. Now with award submission completely online, the participant interest and submissions are overwhelming, smooth and extremely fast. Hyderabad Management Association is the only professional management association which took birth in 1964. And when some management professionals of the city of Hyderabad came together to elevate and impart knowledge, which will be the harbinger of change for the better. Every president of HMA who has taken this mantle have left a benchmark for others to follow and raise the bars. This year too, we understand in our mission to take HMA notches up the ladder, our yearly plan is going in the right direction thanks to all the various committees and its leadership. I can't resist mentioning the launch of Industry Readiness Program under the Student Development Committee, which was initiated as a theme of campus to corporate, to bridge the gap between what is taught in college and what is expected when you are in your life journey as an entrepreneur or as an employee of a corporate. The program is for all government and government-funded MBA and BBA colleges of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, a 42-hour, 60 days program where the student interact with the academicians of the top B schools and the CXOs of the top corporates to gain skills which are missing links in their academic journey and is an expectation of recruiting corporates. The program cost is just 1,000 rupees per candidate, and many deserving and financially challenged students were taken in as free. I would like to thank Bambuna Agro Industries Limited and Seedworks Limited who have helped HMA in this initiative through their sponsorships. I will request the government authorities, the corporate honchos to support this initiative of making students employable through financial help and make the industrial ready program of HMA grow in a bigger way. Today, when the top 5 students who have received the certificates for this course, I will be justified to mention and thank our advisor, Shri B.P. Acharya, IAS, who seeded this idea and helped us to take it forward. I would also like to thank Shri Naveen Mattal, IS Secretary to Telangana Government, and Dr. Venkat Ramana, Vice Chairman, Telangana Council of Higher Education, who were a great support for us. The next batch will be starting on 23rd January, and the details are available on HMA website. The new initiatives this year has been a Women Development Program and the Youth Development Program, where we felt the need to focus on women and youth, as they form the major segments of the population. If the woman is educated and empowered, the whole family is educated and empowered. If the youth is shown the route to achieve the objective of his life, then the nation will progress. Self-confidence and self-reliant nation betters the GDP of the nation and is in tune with the Atmanirbhar Abhiyan call given by our beloved Prime Minister. Keeping the above in focus, the committee conveners have organized programs which enlighten and educate this segment of the society. Research and surveys are something which is needed for progress, and this year we have concentrated on this. The first survey to know the pulse of the people about the COVID-19 vaccine is out in the market. I suggest all the audience to take that 2-minute survey to help us as well as the nation. The survey will be closing on 24th of December 2020. We are also an ISO certified and follow SOPs in all our endeavors. We hope to better the best which my predecessors have incorporated as a culture of HMA. I request to all members to take an active role in all activities of the association and non-members here to join us in the mission of transformation through effective professional management. HMA believes in quality and not just quantity. Professionalism is not a label which you give yourself, but it is a description which you hope others will apply to you. There is a fine line which differentiates a professional from others, and this is what we want to propagate, for which training is required. It is not the job you do, but how you do the job. Professionalism is knowing how to do it, when to do it, and then actually keep doing it with a continuous improvement. Management is the soul of every business or personal growth of HMA. HMA desires to take it to the next level by establishing a center of management excellence. I, on behalf of HMA, take this opportunity to request our Honorable Minister to help us getting an allocation for an acre of land, and HMA will invest to make a world-class center at Hyderabad. The quality of the person's life is in direct proportion to their commitment to excellence, regardless of their chosen field of endeavor. Thank you very much, and we look forward for the balance of the program. Thank you.
After this, wait a minute. Thank you, sir. Thank you, President Sri Sanjay Kapoor Garu. May I request you, sir, to please talk about our chief guest, his credentials, and we'll be too delighted to know about you, sir.
Sir, everybody knows of our beloved chief guest, Kishan Reddy Garu, but I will still take this opportunity to give a little brief about his background, not much about the political and other things. Shri Kishan Reddy, who people affectionately refer to as Kishan Anna, is a live example of what one can achieve through sheer determination and hard work. His calm demeanor betrays his inner strength. He was elected as a member of parliament in the 17th Lok Sabha in 2019 from Secunderabad constituency, Telangana. He was earlier a 3-time MLA and BJP floor leader in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh assemblies. G. Kishan Reddy Garu, hailing from Rangareddy district of Telangana state, was born in a middle-class farmer's family in 1960 to late Shri Gangapuram Swami Reddy and late Srimati Andalama. He is married to Srimati Kavya, a homemaker who duly supports him in his political journey. His daughter Vaishnavi and son Tanmay are pursuing their higher studies. He displayed leadership instincts since his childhood, drawing inspiration from Lokmanya Jayaprakash Narayan, who was the mascot in the light against emergency and corruption. G. Kishan Reddy Garu joined the BJP during the inception in 1980 and started as a Yuva Karyakarta. In due recognition of his unflinching commitment towards the party and his compassion for people, he rose to the level of National President of Bharatiya Janata Youth Morcha in 2002. He consented as an MLA from the Himayatnagar Assembly Constitution in 2004 for the first time. As an MLA for 3 terms, he was guided by the self-imposed ethic, honesty is my motto and development is my path. Of the many milestones that he went on achieving, his work for the child heart patient deserves special mention. The movement evoked a significant response from the society as many organizations came forward to support the government initiative. In due recognition of his passion for the cause of children, the UNICEF honored him with Child-Friendly Legislator Award. He further played an essential role in the separate Telangana movement. He rejuvenated the Telangana movement by conducting Telangana Poru Yatra for 25 days, during which he addressed 333 meetings. As the former president of Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha, he founded the World Youth Council Against Terrorism and political organization to fight terrorism across the world, which organized the International Youth Conference Against Terrorism in New Delhi, in which 193 delegates participated from over 54 countries. On the other hand, he also conducted Seema Suraksha Jagran Yatra with an objective to express solidarity to the people living in the hostile border areas and impress upon them, as well as the government, to be more vigilant to take borders porous proof. He covered 8 states, traveling more than 1,200 kilometers by road for 45 days in the border district villages adjoining Pakistan, Bangladesh, China and Nepal. I can go on and reading about it. He is such a successful political and person from our city of Hyderabad, and I think everybody knows about him. We are so happy to welcome you, sir, today for this program. I will request everybody to welcome him by giving a round of applause to him. Thank you very much. I will now request our chief guest to kindly unveil the booklet which we have done as the curtain raiser of 2019-20.
So thank you, sir. Thank you very much. May I now request Sri Nagesh Viswanatha Garu, our past president, immediate past president of HMA, to talk about the HMA awards. And
good evening, everybody. Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais. The year 2019 and 20 saw active contributions by the awards committee, which has undergone phenomenal changes regarding the submission of HMA awards. The annual award ceremony is a flagship program of Hyderabad Management Association, which recognizes the managerial capabilities of personnel in different industries who make outstanding contribution to their organizations as well as themselves. The criteria for this, as well as the evaluation matrix, has been put together by the convener awards, Vice President Mr. Sanjay Kapoor and his team, past President Wing Commander Avula Bharat Bhushan Garu, past President Mr. Shravan Kumar Madhap, and Mr. Vyasabhattu Ramchandar. These three people have done a wonderful job, and I would give a lot of applause to them for their untiring work for the last 6 years. They have put together all the changes and they saw to it that it has been implemented. The whole procedure had been put online and they were able to see that it went on very smoothly. This is in line with the theme of the year, strategic knowledge management in digital age. This year, the online submission has been 100% by the participants. This could be achieved due to the teamwork and implicit commitment by the committee to maintain and submit within stipulated timelines. Based on the above, it made it easy for the jury to identify the candidates as well as the criteria for selection. The distinguished jury are public administrators, policymakers, corporates, industrialists, academicians, and financial sectors. We thank them for sparing their valuable time to debate to the awards submitted and also finalizing the awards after thorough scrutiny. We do know that change is constant, but to be the harbinger of the change for the better is something which we should all strive for. These awards hold statements which will help each awardee and their organizations to do better for themselves as well as for the society. On ceremony, I take this opportunity to congratulate all the award winners and I am sure that they will reach greater heights of glory in the years ahead. I thank the award patrons, Messrs. NMDC Limited, Messrs. KCP Limited, Messrs. Scient Limited, Messrs. Natco Limited, ITC Limited, late Shri E.V. Ramireddy, IAS retired family, Messrs. Satyam Computer Services, Shri M. Gopalakrishna, IAS retired, Mr. Sanjay Kapoor, Rajiv Gandhi Memorial College of Engineering and Technology, Kurnool, for their contributions. Our special thanks to Messrs. CCL for their sponsorship to this awards function. I will be failing in my duty if I do not thank the participants for their participation as well as the HMA Secretariat for their contribution in ensuring that the complete process had been flawless. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sri Nagesh Vishwanathan Garu, for briefing about the awards, which definitely has been our flagship activity, recognizing the best talent, best performance, both in the corporate as well as in the education field. Now I'll take the honor of talking about requesting our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Kishan Reddy Garu, to present the awards to the various winners. To start with, may I request Sri Kavita Rajesh to present the citation, read the citation for the Manager of the Year Award for this last year, which has been awarded to Sri Saurabh Kumar, CEO, GMR Hyderabad Air Cargo GMR Group. This award has been sponsored by KCB Limited Chennai. If someone is there from the KCB, may I request you to please also come onto the dais.
A very good evening to one and all, and it's my pleasure and honor to introduce the Manager of the Year Award 2019-2020. The award sponsored by the KCP Limited Chennai. The recipients, Mr. Saurabh Kumar, Chief Executive Officer, GMR Hyderabad Air Cargo, GMR Group Company. Mr. Saurabh Kumar is a supply chain and strategy professional with nearly 2 decades of experience in aviation, global logistics, infrastructure, retail, and telecom sector. He is currently the Chief Executive Officer of GMR Hyderabad Air Cargo. As part of this strategic focus, he is driving initiative to expand the cargo terminals and its offering to capitalize the opportunities from segments such as pharma, agri-products, and express and allied services. And he is also actively working on projects related to automation, new technology adoption to improve productivity, traceability, and response time. He is also the chairman of Logistic Committee of Federation of Telangana Chamber of Commerce and Industry and National Board Member of Air Cargo Forum of India. He's been with GMR Group for 10 years and he's led the strategic planning function for several GMR businesses via Hyderabad International Airport, Hyderabad Airport City and Special Economic Zones, SEZs. In the last assignment, he was the CEO of GMR Hyderabad Duty Free HDF business where he led its stellar growth over 13 years, making its fastest growth duty-free business in India. He was instrumental in undertaking several innovative practices involving supply chain optimization, IT optimization, and marketing and other particularly close to his heart. Prior to joining GMR Group, Mr. Saurabh worked in Mumbai with Ernst & Young and Tata Strategy Management Group in strategy and business consulting spaces. In recognition of his outstanding leadership, managerial skills, and exemplified by his exceptional performance and growth of organization in recent years for exemplary standards of business and professional ethics and of himself and organization, Hyderabad Management Association is pleased to confer the Manager of the Year Award 2019-20 on Mr. Saurabh Kumar, the Chief Executive Officer, GMR Hyderabad Air Cargo GMR Group Company. Hearty congratulations and a big hand of applause, please.
So may I request Mr. Saurabh Kumar to please come over to the dais? Yeah. Come. Next in the list, we have an award for Women Achiever Award of Excellence. This incidentally is being awarded to Ms. Suvarna Bhatt, founder and CEO of Inquisite Innovation Private Limited. And the award is sponsored by respected Sri M. Gopalakrishna Garu, IAS retired, in the name of his mother, Srimati Muddusetti Brahmaramba. May I request Ms. Sandhya Sripada, our MC member, to please read the citation of the award.
Namaskaram. It gives me great pleasure in introducing Ms. Suvarna Bhatt to everyone. Ms. Suvarna Bhatt is a social entrepreneur and an immense supporter for holistic living. She is the founder and CEO of Messrs. Inquisite Innovations Private Limited and Bhumiputra by Kadamba, an agri-incubation center. She is presently the global coordinator and agri-innovation lead at CIMSME and also a proud member of HMA. Ms. Suvarna keeps interest in the areas of women empowerment and strongly feels that women are naturally blessed and equipped to plan, prepare, and accomplish their goals. Passionate about her family, building holistic green business models, entrepreneurship support, development of community model incubation, imparting skills to create a sustainable livelihood and better lives, she believes that every human being must be treated with dignity and respect. Bhumiputra, an agri-incubation center, aims to support the backbone of the Indian economy, the farmer, and especially to support the invisible hands, the women farmers. Bhumiputra is functional in 5 states of India. Suvarna. Okay, to continue. Bhumiputra, an agri-incubation center, aims to support the backbone of the Indian economy, the farmer, and especially to support invisible hands, that is the women farmers. Bhumiputra is functional in 5 states of India at present. A firm believer in sustainable living, Suvarna works in the area of low-cost housing and holistic living through her venture, Messrs. Inquisit Innovations Private Limited. A great strategy alone won't win a game or a battle. The win comes from how good and effective the support system is. Society cannot progress if you take care of only the affluent. The masses need the right kind of support, which has to be scientific and time-tested, she feels. In recognition of her outstanding leadership, entrepreneurship, and managerial abilities, demonstrating ethical values with rectitude and integrity, having a positive impact in raising the standards of relevant practices, processes, and policies in her line of work, besides establishing her concern for welfare and society and the progress of the nation, in one express form or the other, Hyderabad Management Association is pleased to confer on Ms. Suvarna Bhatt, founder and CEO, Messrs. Inquisit Innovations Private Limited, the Women Achiever Award of Excellence 2019-20. Ms. Suvarna.
Thank you, Ms. Sanjay, for this nice citation. May I request Madam Suvarna Bhatt to please come over the dais? And Sir, Sri Gopal Krishna Garu also, I think he's present, very much present over here. Can someone guide him over here?
Thanks for the introduction, but it says Bhumi Putri.
Bhumi Putri. Yeah, it is Bhumi Putri, ma'am. There's a correction, sorry for that. Yes. So thank you, sir. Thank you, Gopal Krishna Garu, and thank you, madam. Now I move on to the next award. This is on the Academician Excellence Award, which HMA has been awarding. And for this, I feel very proud to mention that Sri Sanjay Kapoor has instituted this award. And it is on his name of his father, Raj Kapoor, Sri Vasudev Raj Kapoor. I would mention that this award has this year been backed by Sri Professor B. Rajshekhar, School of Management Studies, University of Hyderabad. May I request Sri Arisri Garu to please read the citation of the award winner.
Good evening, sir. Academic Excellence Award 2019-20, sponsored by Shri Sanjay Kapoor in the name of his father, Shri Vasudev Raj Kapoor. Recipient, Professor B. Rajshekhar, Professor, School of Management Studies, University of Hyderabad. Professor Rajshekhar Bellamkonda, he is currently Professor at School of Management Studies and Pro Vice Chancellor 2 of the University of Hyderabad. Professor Shekhar obtained his Bachelor's of Technology degree in Civil Engineering and 3 master's degrees in Business Administration, Psychology and Education. Professor Shekhar has been awarded 2 doctorate degrees in Business Management and Psychology. Additionally, he also acquired 2 postgraduate diplomas in Personnel Management Industrial Relations and Computer Science. Furthermore, Professor Shekhar underwent a faculty development program at Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. He qualified himself in 4 UGC NET in Management, Education, Psychology and Women Studies, and in 3 state eligibility tests in Management, Education and Psychology. Professor Shekhar has over 27 years of teaching experience and has been associated with School of Management Studies of University of Hyderabad since its inception. Prior to joining University of Hyderabad, he taught at Kakati University and Kamala Nehru Polytechnic for Women. As Dean of the school, Professor Sekhar was instrumental in launching a unique MBA program in business analytics in the University of Hyderabad. Outside the school, he is the best known for his expertise in research methodology, both in the university and across the country. He is perhaps the first to embrace new technologies for education in the university by having successfully coordinated two massive open online courses, MOOC programs on research methodology for social science teachers and data analysis for social science through Swayam and annual refresher program for in-service teachers of Ministry of Education, Government of India. Over and above these outreach programs, he also coordinates a postgraduate diploma in business management offered by Center of Distance Education and Virtual Learning, University of Hyderabad. In recognition of his expertise and a proven record of administrative abilities, Professor Sekhar has been invited to serve as a member of various state and national committees such as Telangana State Public Service Commission and University Grants Commission's Expert Committee to draft the Learning Outcomes-Based Curriculum Framework for Management. Professor Sekhar is a dedicated and industrious academician and a passionate researcher. His areas of expertise include quantitative techniques, operations management, service quality, industrial and organizational psychology, and research methodology. He has published 82 research papers in reputed international and national journals, books and conference proceedings. Professor Sekhar was engaged in research and consultancy projects sponsored by Department of International Development, DFID, Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, University Grants Commission, and All India Council of Technical Education, AICTE, etc. He has guided 17 PhD scholars so far, while eight more are currently working under his supervision. He has organized many workshops, faculty development programs, management development programs. He is a visiting faculty for various academic and training institutions across the country. Besides his academic activities, Professor Sekhar also served various administrative positions in the university as Dean of School of Management Studies, the Head of Department of Education and Education Technology, Director of Internal Quality Assurance Cell, Dean of Students Welfare, Registrar, Chief Warden, and many other capacities. With an illustrious professional career, Professor Sekhar has set an example for the academic fraternity. As a recognition for being rated as top academician and researcher by his peers and development of innovative courses evidenced by student-centered approaches to teaching with innovative uses of instructional technologies, which has led to expanding the field of knowledge, Hyderabad Management Association is honored to confer on Professor Rajashekar Bellamkonda the Academician Excellence Award 2019-20. Congratulations, Sri B. Rajashekar. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Professor R.C. Garu, for this wonderful citation of Professor Rajashekar Garu. May I request Sri Rajashekar Garu please to come over the dais? May I also request the sponsor of Sri Sanjay Kumar's daughter, Advocate Kritika Kapoor, to please come over to dais. Kritika, can you please come over? Thank you, sir. Going on further, the next award is to Sri V. Venkatram, being the Entrepreneur of the Year, and the award goes to him. He is the Managing Director and CEO of MS Seedworks International Private Limited. The Award is sponsored by MS Science Limited. I would be reading the citation, please. I'm honored to read the citation of Sri V. Venkatram, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Seedworks International Private Limited. Mr. Venkatram Vasantavada, his MD and CEO of Seedworks International, has over 27 years of work experience with best-in-class MNCs and large Indian corporates across Asia and Africa, including DuPont, Pioneer, Monsanto, Advantel UPL, Deepak Fertilizers, and Petrochemicals Corporation Limited, VST Industries, Voltas, and Real Value Appliances. His diverse industry experience includes agriculture inputs, FMCG, durables, and telecom in areas of operations management, strategic planning, and business development. He successfully built and managed commercial organizations with sustained growth in revenue, profitability, market share gains, and geographical expansion. He has to his credit exposure of executing differentiated go-to-market models and building innovative solutions in work situations in the areas of people development, sales development, and supply chain. He worked extensively across Asia and Africa in markets served by small and marginal farmers in building strategic alliances and collaborative relationship with many forums in developing models for improving farm productivity and farm incomes. Mr. Vasantavada was on the board, whole-time director of publicly listed Advanta. He is a member of a National Executive Committee of the Rural Marketing Association of India, RMI, and on the advisory board of Agri-Business Management Institutes. In recognition of his outstanding entrepreneurship, innovativeness, and strategies, as exemplified by the high levels of growth and performance of his company in the recent years, and for the exemplary standards of business and professional ethics of himself and his company, the Hyderabad Management Association is pleased to confer the Entrepreneur of the Year Award 2019-20 on Sri V. Venkatram, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, MS Seedworks International Private Limited. Hearty congratulations, sir. Please do come onto the stage. May I request the representative from SAN to please also be on the stage. Thank you, Sri Kishan Reddy Garu. Now I move on, and I will go have to present the next award, the Small Scale Entrepreneur Award of the Year by Professor Sri Harsha Reddy Garu, our MC member and co-convener for Student and IRP. The winner of this award is Sri Prashant Reddy Garu, who is founder and MD of MS Anvaya Kin Care Private Limited. The award is sponsored by NMDC Limited. May I request Sri Harsha Reddy Garu to please come over the dais and please read the citation for the award winner.
Thank you, Ramchandra Garu. Esteemed dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to read the citation for the award Small Scale Entrepreneur of the Year 2019-20. Sponsored by NMDC Limited. Mr. Prashant Reddy is the founder and managing director at Anvaya Kin Care Private Limited. He has founded Anvaya in 2016. Anvaya is one of the India's first and only AI and IoT based 360-degree technology enabled personalized senior care platform. A Hyderabad based elder care company spearheading the elder care digital transformation in India, is an online and personalized healthcare, daily needs and emotional care platform for the elderly. Anvaya currently has its operations in Hyderabad, Bangalore and Chennai and served over 5,000 individuals while about 1,200 families enrolled as annual members and growing every month. In Mr. Reddy's view, geriatric care must always be looked beyond healthcare, and this has to be recognized as an independent industry. He also believes in optimal use of technology solutions to be able to provide proactive care versus current reactive care, and hence are investing in creating their own wearable technology device christened as Anvaya Smart Emergency Response Solution to provide peace of mind to all senior citizens and their families. Anvaya has already bagged quite a few national and international recognitions since inception. To name a few, the only Indian company in global top 10 at Citypreneurs 2019 Seoul, South Korea, sponsored by United Nations towards meeting SDGs. Best startup winners of E-Summit IIT Madras, finalist top 3 in National Startup Awards by Government of India under Healthcare, Accessibility category Best Startup Social Impact by HySia Annual Awards. Prior to Anvaya, Mr. Reddy started his entrepreneurial journey in 2008 and was director at XRG Consulting Private Limited and other companies such as Sudaksha Education Enterprise. Mr. Reddy is an entrepreneur and enterprise IT leader with over 25 years of cross-industry experience providing strategic direction and development of IT solutions and products. In the past, he has also served as the CEO of AP Online Limited and as a global program director at TCS, and had many other roles across US, Europe, Africa, and India for 15 years. Mr. Prashant Reddy is the alumni of Anderson School of Management, UCLA, California, and he holds a BA in Computer Science from University of Mysore. In recognition of his outstanding entrepreneurship in promoting and managing a manufacturing company in the small-scale sector, which has achieved exceptional performance and growth in recent years, and for his maintaining exemplary standards of business for himself and his company, the Hyderabad Management Association is pleased to confer the Small Scale Entrepreneur of the Year Award 2019-20 to Mr. Prashant Reddy, founder and managing director, Anvaya Care Private Limited. Thank you.
Thank you, Sri Harsha Reddy Garu, for reading out the wonderful credentials of Sri Prashant Reddy Garu. May I request Sri Prashant Reddy Garu to please come over to dais. The honored representative of NMDC, if he may also please join onto the dais. Now, next I go to the presentation of Manager of the Year Award. I'll request our MC member, Honorable MC member Sri P. Krishna Rao Garu to read out the citation on the winner of this award, Sri HyBiz Garu, Head HR, Shriram Bioseeds Genetics, a division of Shriram Limited, DCM Shriram Limited. The award has been sponsored by late Sri E.V. Ramreddy Garu, IAS, and has been represented by Sri Anil Kumar Garu. May I request Sri Krishna Rao to please come over and read the citation.
So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure to read the citation of Mr. Rangnath. Mr. Rangnath is the head HR of Shriram Bioseeds Genetics, a division of DCM Shriram Limited. Mr. Rangnath is a seasoned HR leader, having about 20 years of experience providing strategic business partner support to drive the HR excellence, guiding organization in the emerging markets through significant growth and transformation of business turnaround. from an HR perspective has been Mr. Ranganath's specialty. He is very passionate and led HR initiatives and interventions to complement business strategies both for service and manufacturing organizations successfully. Takes a lot of pride in aligning organization with business strategy and driving synergy to achieve business results. He actively participated in various HR seminars. A passionate human resource professional, worked with diversified segments like manufacturing, FMCG, ITES and telecom sectors, and associated with companies like Asian Paints, Hindustan Coca Limited, Idea Cellular and Signode India. He is currently the head HR of Shriram Bioseeds Genetics Limited. In recognition as an outstanding HR manager and leading HR department of his organization to exemplary performance and outstanding management of human resources, ultimately contributing to the excellence, performance and growth of his organization, Hyderabad Management Association is pleased to confer the HR Manager of the Year Award 2019 and 20 to Mr. Ranganath, Head HR, Shriram Bioseeds Genetics Limited. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sri Krishna Garu, for reading out an excellent profile of Sri Ranganath Garu. May I request Sri Ranganath Garu to please come out the dais. We have Sri Anil Kumar Garu. May I request sir to please join on this dais. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. The next award in queue is the CSR award for the year, and this is the citation of which will be read by Sri Chandrasekhar Garu, our treasurer, and the award this year has been conferred onto MS Indian Immunological Limited. This award has been sponsored by NMDC. I am told that their finance director is present over here, sir. May I request at a later stage to please come out the dais. May I request Sri Chandrasekhar Garu to please read the citation of the award winner.
Thank you, Secretary Garu. Which is very important in today's context of the corporate social responsibility. This award is sponsored by NMDC, and the recipient is Dr. K. Anand Kumar, PhD. Since he could not make it, one of his, COO or CFO will be taking the award. I'll just briefly talk about what is their contribution for this award. Indian Immunologicals is the market leader in veterinary and human biologicals in India. It manufactures over 150 products. It operates one of the largest plants in the world for veterinary vaccines. It has adequate infrastructure and cold chain distribution capability to reach out to various parts of India and world markets. It is a major player in the human vaccine market in India, focusing on the pediatric and rabies vaccine segments. It is also a major supplier of pediatric vaccines to India's large universal immunization program sponsored by Government of India. It was established by the National Dairy Development Board, NDDB, in 1982, with the objective of making vaccines available to the farmers at affordable prices. The unit became a corporate as Indian Immunological Limited in the year 1999. It started manufacturing human vaccines in 1998 on a specific request by Government of India. It is the second company in the world and first in India to launch a purified varicose rabies vaccine and markets it under the brand AbhaiRab. It not only provides products and services to enhance the quality of livestock in the country, but also utilizes its technological capabilities for the benefit of people. So what is its commitment, what it has done really? In recognition of their uniqueness in the approach on social responsibility practice, fairness, social responsibility innovation of strategic and practical social importance, and for taking corporate citizenry very seriously and demonstrating commitment and compliance to the universal deeds of corporate social responsibility, Hyderabad Management Association is pleased to honor Indian Immunological Limited the CSR Award of the year 2019 and 20. Congratulations to Immunologicals, and specific congrats to Dr. Anand Kumar, PhD, though he could not make it here. And I request their Rajshek, I don't know his name exact, COO, and other gentlemen to come and receive the award from our minister. Thank you very much.
Much. The next award is instituted as the Best Student Chapter Award, and this has been sponsored by Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Technology. May I request the Jayant Naidu Garu, our MC member, to please read the citation, the winner being Sri M.S. Geetham, Hyderabad Business School of the Geetham Deemed University.
Good evening. The Best Student Chapter Award sponsored by Rajiv Gandhi Memorial College of Engineering and Technology. Recipient, Geetham Hyderabad Business School, Geetham deemed to be University Hyderabad. Geetham is committed to excellence in higher education, foraying into diversified disciplines of learning. During the past 40 years, it has steadily evolved into a world-class, deemed to be university, recognized for its stellar research laboratories, academic vibrance, and cosmopolitan culture. Founder President late Dr. MVVS Murthy, a visionary industrialist, educationist, philanthropist, and former parliamentarian, guided the institution since its inception till 2018. Geetham Hyderabad Business School has been attracting talented students, researchers, and faculty from across the country and abroad because of its consistent commitment to imparting quality management education. In recognition of its outstanding participation by both students and faculty, Hyderabad Management Association is pleased to confer Geetham Hyderabad Business School Best Student Chapter 2019.
Thank you, Sri Jayant Garu, for the citation on the Geetham Institute. May I request the director of Geetham Hyderabad Business School to please come over the dais and receive the award. And any representative, honorable representative from Rajiv Gandhi Institute also may please join us. Nice, ma'am. Thank you much. Thank you, sir. Now we move on to the Member of the Year Award of HMA. And this award last year goes to Sri Shankara Venkata Krishna Prasad, who is the CEO and Director of Cyto Healthcare Private Limited. This award has been sponsored by Natco Pharma. May I request our immediate past President Sri Nagesh Vishwanath Garu to please read the citation.
Sri Shankara Venkata Krishna Prasad, CEO and Director, Cyto Healthcare Private Limited is the founder and CEO since 2010. After about 40 years spanning supply chain management functions in both engineering and pharmaceutical and research industries, culminated into marketing and business development disciplines. At HMA, he had served as a member, sponsorship committee, academics committee, membership development committee as both convener and co-convener. He was also a part of the awards committee. He has taken up the outreach programs on road safety and cancer awareness. Currently, he is the Joint Secretary, Hyderabad Management Association, and also the editor for the Management Review, the official newsletter for Hyderabad Management Association. I would like to inform you that he has taken lot of interest in the managing throughout the year, last year, in conducting various programs. He had been responsible for bringing the guests for the lectures, and also he has referred a good number of members in joining Hyderabad Management Association. He had been also been involved in getting renewals of the members who had been in Hyderabad attending the programs but not paying the fees for many, many years. He had seen that they all came back into Hyderabad Management Association fold. Network of the like-minded is his strength, and for those he gets associated with, he is a go-to person to reach the set objectives. In recognition of his outstanding contribution to the development of Hyderabad Management Association movement in general and the activities and progress of HMA in particular, Hyderabad Management Association confers on Mr. Shankara Venkata Krishna Prasad the award for Member of the Year 2019-2020. Mr. Krishna Prasad.
Thank you, Vishwanath Garu. May I request Sri Shankara Venkata Krishna Prasad Garu to please come out to the dais, and also a representative of Honorable Representative of Natco Pharma, if present, to please come out. Thank you, sir. Now I come to the last and most prestigious award, which is the Lifetime Achievement Award. HMA has conferred this award on Sri A. Shamon Garu, who is MD Corporate Communication System Private of India Private Limited. This award has been sponsored earlier by the Global Trust Bank. May I request our Honorable President Sri Sanjay Kapoor Garu to please read the citation. And
good evening once again, all the guests here, and what a privilege for me to read this citation for our beloved Shri Shyam Mohan Anantula Garu. Shri Shyam is an MBA LLB with a career spanning around 5 decades in a corporate management, entrepreneurship and management consultancy. Thereafter, he has undergone training on production of audio-visual programs in management in UK. He is a multifaceted and a multi-talented individual who wears many caps and has been associated with various national and international organizations. He was the chairman of Southern Region Council, IMA, New Delhi. He is the past president of Hyderabad Management Association in 1986-87. I probably finished my graduation there. He is the President Emeritus Quality Circle Forum of India and former Director National Board. He was the Director Andhra Pradesh State Financial Corporation for 8 long years. He was a member, working group, public distribution system, food security, 10th, 5th year plan, Government of India Planning Commission. He has been a member of Central Board of Film Certification, Southern Region, Government of India. He was a member, Telangana Advisory Committee, Ministry of Telecom. He was past President, Rotary Club of Hyderabad North. He was the Chairman, Osmania University Centenary Celebration Alumni Committee. He is currently the President, Hyderabad Public School Society. During his tenure of President of the HMA, he was responsible for instituting the Entrepreneur of the Year, Large and Small Scale Awards, and also conducted several flagship programs that helped build an impeccable image of the organization. Most importantly, he was instrumental in acquiring permanent office space for HMA. As Director Andhra Pradesh State Financial Corporation for 8 long years, he played a significant role in encouraging and helping establishing several SMEs and startups in the states of AP and Telangana. As Chairman, Southern Region Council of IMA, he was responsible for expansion and growth of management movement in Southern India. He was also responsible for starting the Local Management Association in Tirupati and Guntur. He was a member council of Clean India constituted by Central Vigilance Commission, Government of India. He is one of the 21 eminent personalities along with Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Rajmohan Gandhi, Anna Hazare, Shri KPS Gill, Dr. Jayaprakash Narayan, etc. He pioneered the concept of the video-based management training in India and produced programs on a wide range of management topics. Over 500 organizations has been using these programs for the corporate training since 1988. He created bonds of international friendship through Rotary International Group study exchange programs in Southern America. He successfully implemented national quality spring mattress manufacturing project in India. He is the chairman of Shri Rudreshwarlaya Temple Trust, a 100-year-plus-year-old Kakatiya dynasty temple located in Konda Park, Siddipet district. He has been a recipient of awards as recently as 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, where he has been awarded Bandhu Mitra Puruskar by the Gramodaya Chamber of Commerce of Technology. His motto, let's strive for excellence, build quality in thoughts and action, ensure quality India, transform in global India. In recognition of his outstanding contribution to the management movement in the country and his exceptional service to the society over a period spanning more than 5 decades, Hyderabad Management Association deems it an honor to confer the Lifetime Achievement Award for the year 2019-20 on Mr. Shyam Mohan. I request everybody to clap and request him to please kindly come on the dais and accept this award. Thank you.
Hearty congratulations once again, Shyam Garu. We now have another program, another activity, felicitation of the jury members who have been instrumental in performing this big exercise of evaluating all these award winners for a plethora of nominations that we received. As you are kindly aware, as the President has already mentioned, that this time we went about on the online mode thanks to the COVID impact. I think all of you are, I always notice that most of you have been understanding the restriction that we had and we couldn't conduct the program well in time because of COVID. And I'm happy that all of you have been following these instructions and HMA has taken extra precaution to see that we don't violate any of the government norms as far as the COVID restrictions are concerned. So may I request Sri Ajay Mishra Garu, Sri Professor Govardhan Alisen Garu and Sri Balbin Vaidya Garu to please come out to the stage. So, may I request Honorable Minister Sri Kishan Reddy Garu to please deliver his valuable address.
Respected Sanjay Kapoor Garu, Dynamic President, Hyderabad Management Association, respected Nagesh Vithanathan Garu, past President, Hyderabad Management Association, Srimati Kavita Rajesh Garu, Vice President, my friend Mr. V. Ramchandra Garu, Secretary HMA, and management professionals, friends from corporate world and accommodation and invitees and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a great pleasure to be here today and take part in this award ceremony. At the very outset, I congratulate all the winners who have received their awards today. Awards are token of appreciation and source of inspiration. I hope that the recognition that they are going to get for their toil would be further motivate them to excel in their respective fields. I also like to compliment the Hyderabad Management Association for the way they have been encouraging talent. HMA itself has been doing exemplary work for the last 56 years. HMA, my ministry calls MHA, Ministry of Home Affairs. Your organization is HMA. This annual award, instituted by the Hyderabad Management Association, not only celebrate managerial excellence, but also celebrate the spirit of entrepreneurship, the passion to be change makers, the courage to be trendsetters, the vision to be build a growth-oriented new India. I have been told that the award instituted by the HMA is based on the ancient Indian philosophy of the Bhagavad Gita, the words of wisdom that Lord Sri Krishna passed on to a Arjuna while taking of Karma Yoga during the Mahabharata war. Yogam Karmasya Kaushalam, meaning excellency in action is yoga. Displaying oneself to perform one's duty is the best action we can take. Each day, each minute, each second, without expectations and without worry and stress about what could be happen in the future. But I think managerial and leadership qualities are nurtured more than by suggestion by the formal ways. I think most important quality for a good leader is to have a vision. I will give you two exemplary of good management and bad one. Management experts here are aware that just a couple of days ago, the Honorable Prime Minister laid the foundation stone for the new Parliament House. The Parliament building is designed to meet the requirements for the next 100 years. The driving principle is futuristic vision. We must anticipate the needs of the future and prepare ourselves accordingly. You are aware when Narendra Modi ji wanted people to open Janadhan accounts, many laughed at the idea. But 5 years later, those accounts enabled to the union government to send money directly into the accounts of millions of people across the India. And that money proved a crucial for their sustenance during the lockdown. Over 2,17,768 crores were distributed through direct transfer, benefiting over 70 crore individuals during the financial year. By linking over 351 government schemes to DBT, government has saved about 1.7 lakh crores during the last 6 years from pilferage. After the Modi ji example, the second example is the way flood relief was distributed in Hyderabad. 700 crore distribution was mismanaged, and there are whispers of the huge pilferage. The point is not about the direct benefit transfer, but a vision. One of the finest qualities for a management leader, I consider, is to have empathy. By empathy, I mean the ability to be in the shoe of the other people, to understand their expectations and aspirations from us. Friends, you are all aware the concept of management is also changing radically. Traditionally, an organization is considered to be all about machinery, a concept which is a byproduct of the Industrial Revolution. Alongside manufacturing, the service sector has become a key area of management. Managers are foundations of a company or an organization. Your thinking, values, and philosophy is what reflects on the culture and philosophy of the organization and shapes the attitude of your employees. Friends, India has a good advantage with over 65% of our country under 35 years of age. India has the demographic dividend to harness. It is important to channelize the energies of this young, diverse workforce towards the nation-building activities through education, through training, and the development of their vocational, technical, and managerial skills. Friends, today, entrepreneurs require not just business and strategy, but the ability to adapt, to change as quickly as possible, to keep with the rapidly evolving technology that the parallel transform market and economies, throwing up unpredictable patterns of supply and demand. Friends, our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi, has been working with devotion to make India a superpower and a 5 trillion economy. Pandemic has come as a speed breaker. Economy activity now is looking up again. Recently, management experts must now become speed boosters by way of bringing in innovation, efficiency, and transparency, which make systems robust. When systems are robust, nation becomes vibrant. I consider this a wonderful opportunity given to me by the HMA and its organizers to be here with you this evening to share some of my random thoughts. I extend my heartful and heartiest wishes of the responsibility to develop an inclusive society and the ability to transform the country into a superpower. Thank you once again for your precious time and patience. Jai Hind. Thank you.
So may I request, thank you very much, sir. It was a wonderful speech that you have given to us. Now I request our Honorable President to present a memento to our chief guest, Honorable Mr. Sri Kishan Reddy Garu. Photo shoot with our award winners and our MC members. May I request all of you to please come out to the dais quickly, because I think sir is in a hurry. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. one last activity before we call for the vote of thanks is signing of MOUs for the awards which we have been doing over a period of time and getting renewed in between. We have 3 such awards to be instituted again. One is the award by the Gilead Trust, GCT, and the second is by Sri E.V. Ramireddy Garu.
Gilead Trust, he has gone, he will do it later.
Okay, sir. Yeah. And the third is by Continental Coffee for the Young Manager Award. HMA stands ever grateful to these magnanimous sponsors and to keep this the spirit of excellence continuing. We will just have the signing of these particular MOUs across the dais. May I initially request Sri Anil Kumar Garu to please come over here, and may I request the President, Honorable President, to please also facilitate in signing this particular MOU, after which they will be exchanged in front of our Honorable Minister. HMA is very grateful to So while the signing is going on, I'll request Honorable Minister Garu to allow our office staff to have a photograph with you. Yeah, please. Please come quickly. We are hugely honored, sir, by your magnanimity for allowing us to take some of your time. And you've been kind enough to allow all the things to go through, as initially we had a constraint. Now I request our CEO, Ms. Geeta Mallikarjun, to please come over and propose the vote of thanks for today's program.
Good evening to the august gathering present. I deem it an honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks. I thank all the members of HMA, the elected and the co-opted members, the audience, the advisors and counselors without whom this could not have been executed. I thank the past presidents who have been the guiding light and ensured that we better the best in each of us to take HMA to greater heights of glory. I thank the sponsors who have come forward, the principal sponsor, Union Bank of India, and the associate sponsor, Continental Coffee, for having opened their palms. With regard to Union Bank of India, I also wish to thank the intervention of our past president, Shri Shyam Mohan Garu, who has helped render this sponsorship. Thank you once again, Mr. Shyam Mohan Garu. It goes without saying that money oils the wheel of life, and without our award sponsors, we would not have been able to do this year after year. I would like to thank the award sponsors, Messrs. Oriental Bank of Commerce and Sri Ramesh Galli, who was instrumental in doing this, Messrs. KCP Limited, Messrs. NMDC Limited, Messrs. Scient Limited, Messrs. ITC Bhadrachalam Paperboards Limited, late Sri E.V. Ram Reddy IAS retired, Messrs. NMDC Limited, Sri Gopal Krishna Garu, who has instituted the Women Achiever Award in memory of his mother, Sri Muddhi Shekta Brahmaramba, Sri Sanjay Kapoor Garu, ji, in the name of his father, Sri Vasudev Raj Kapoor, Messrs. Rajiv Gandhi Memorial College of Engineering and Technology, Messrs. Natco Pharma Limited. I wish to thank the jury who have taken time to meticulously go through the awards. And let me also tell you, this year they have disqualified 2 awards. So you can imagine how meticulously they have gone through each and every award and the criteria which they have followed. Thank you once again. My thanks to Honorable Sri Justice B. Prakash Rao, former Judge, High Court of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Ajay Mishra, IAS retired, former Chief Secretary, Special Chief Secretary, GOT Energy, Professor Govardhan Aliseri, Account Professor and EC Member and Registered IC, JNTU, Hyderabad, Sri Shobha Dikshit, Head Corporate Affairs, Messrs. Alpha Work Alvin Leher, GmbH and Company, KG, Chairman, South and past President, CII IWN, Sri Balbim Vaidya, AGM, SBI, SME Business Units. I thank Sri Kishan Reddy Garu, who in spite of his busy schedule has graced the occasion. And let me also tell you, for a moment we thought that he would be very, very late, but thank you so much, sir, for coming well in time. I extend my thanks to Sri BP Acharya Garu, who has seeded IRP and also encouraged us to see it through. I will be failing in my duty if I do not thank our vendors who have worked behind the scenes to ensure that everything goes without a glitch. I thank Novotel for accommodating us, our last minute requests. There were many of them. Thank you very much. And Anika, who has carried out everything to the T. Last but not the least, I thank my secretariat, whose years of experience and their unstinted devotion and dedication has stood in good stead and warranted that everything was in place even before we asked for it. I thank the President and Secretary for reposing the faith in me to execute the works and also give me the freedom to do it. I wish to thank each one of you for coming and gracing the occasion, and also wishing you a happy weekend and season's greetings to one and all. I request all of you all to stand for the national anthem, please. जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद।